What's going on, collective? It's the Queen Priestess here. I am here to do your daily download for today, Friday, October the 17th, 2025. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscriptions, your well wishes, and your support. Everything that you need will be in the description box below. The High Vibes playlist will be there for your manifestation, meditation, and healing needs. If you are interested in personal readings, the link is in the description box below for those as well. If you are new here, welcome. This channel focuses on spiritual growth, personal development. Sometimes the funky stuff comes out, but that's stuff you need to know in order to thrive, flow, and grow, honey. I do sing and I do cuss. I hope that doesn't bother you, but if for some reason it does, I see you return back to tarot land where there are other readers that are much more in alignment with you, as it may not be me. Still love you, but need you to be where you need to be in order to thrive, flow, and grow. If I haven't already said so, keep in mind the reading is general. I don't know you or your life. This is a collective message, okay? Welcome in. What up, Janine? What's up, Muffin Stuff? Welcome to the live. Thank you for being here. I have a couple channel messages. Not sure how they will resonate. I have some spirit animals. So I encourage you to look them up if you're seeing the animals, or if you're like reading the words, like if you see the names of it being written out or online. Looks like I'm seeing a feather in my house. There's something floating around over there. I don't know what that is, child. What is that? Hold on, I need to go see what that is. Girl, that's like a little fuzzy. I don't know how it got in my house, but it's a little fuzzy back there. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that as the my ancestors and my spirit guides being present. Anyway, what up, Julie? So let's get into these channel messages. So I got Penny. That could be somebody's name. First, middle, last. But it also can be the coin. Then I got nickel. Something could be made out of nickel. It could be an actual coin. Then I got piggy bank. So that makes sense that they came together. Then I got the song Hopeless by Dion Ferris, where she's the song like a penny with a hole in it. So, you know, they say a penny with a hole in it is worthless. So some of y'all could be struggling with your worth, or you could have been going through that. Then I got sad from the song. So somebody here could be sad, or maybe you just recently went through that. I'm also getting windmill. You know, the little playful windmills that you blow and then they just spin around. The ones that's on a stick. I got one of those. Then I got firewood, like the stuff you put into the fireplace. Then I got hummingbird, and I got pathway. So like an actual pathway, like a curved pathway. I got hummingbird, so hummingbird could be significant. Then I got firefly, and that could actually be like the actual, I don't know if firefly is a real thing, y'all. I don't know, because I always think of lightning bugs when I think about fireflies. But it also reminded me of that song. I think it's by Owl City. You would not believe your eyes, 10 million fireflies. That song. Then I got the squirrel. Okay, the squirrel energy could be significant. Then I got dragonfly, and then I got bear, and then I got bear hug. So, and then I got mulch, like the little pieces that you put like on a playground, or you put them in a pathway. What is that noise, child? Oh, okay. And then, yeah, mulch. So, you know, you use mulch in gardening, you use it for landscaping. So a lot of like nature stuff, a lot of coins, money, and animals. Okay, so some of y'all could be spending a lot of time outside, or you're being guided to do so. Okay, So let's get into this message and see what the divine has for you. Hello to everyone in the chat. What's going on? Xavier, what's up? Mari, I don't know how to say your name, but what's going on? I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you for being here. Let's get into these messages. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what do you have for the collective when it comes to this spread? What do you want them to know at this time? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What do you have for your babies? What do you have, Holy Spirit? Hey, Queen, how are you, honey? Ooh, we got never-ending story. We got soulmates. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. That's what I'm hearing. Then we got yang. All right, bottom of the deck is higher power. Back of the deck is by the book. So automatically what I'm getting off of this energy, a couple things. I am getting, thank you for that. Thank you for being here. What up, Lo? So with never ending story, soulmates and yang, what I'm getting is that for a lot of you, you have experienced like the same type of cycle, or you've experienced the same type of people. And I do feel an exhaustion out here. At the same time, I do feel that the divine is like kind of leading two people together, two energies together. And I was talking about the hummingbird, but now we got penguins out here. But the divine, it feels like the divine is leading two people together, whether you know this person or not. It feels like the divine is guiding someone to take action. It feels like y'all are going to run into somebody. You may briefly know somebody, or you may not know this person at all. But I am getting an energy of the divine wanting you and another person to kind of come together is what I'm getting. Okay. I also feel like the divine could see you as being very like displeased, very displeased with what you have been experiencing in your life, experiencing in your energy. And with higher power, it's like they're trying to guide you, they're trying to give you some type of advice, or they're trying to let you know that something is very close. Okay. This could also be the divine preparing you, because you could be at a stage where you're going to like, maybe you're not focused on love, you're not focused on connections, period. And you could be like in that stage where you were rejected really fast. Five of Cups with the Star, because of what you've been through or because of what you want to avoid feeling. Okay. Let me get an overall. We got the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And at the back of the deck is the Five of Cups. Again, Ten of Swords. Yeah, some of y'all, you kind of like sworn off love and connection, or you're in a phase where you just really don't want no parts in it. All right, Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective when it comes to this spread? Please and thank you. For the collective, please and thank you. I'm seeing the angel of love. Oh. What do you have, Holy Spirit, for the collective when it comes to this spread, please? What's this overall energy out here? What's this overall energy for the collective when it comes to this spread? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. What's this overall energy? Show me this overall energy. Yeah, we got happy family in the reverse. So you've had like a bad experience, or you've had multiple bad experiences, and we're indecision out here. And then cornucopia, it feels like the divine is telling you your blessings are going to come in, but there may be some triggering of like what you've been through. You not feeling ready for something, because the yang is inspired action, being ready for something or going after something. And with happy family in the reverse, I feel like you just haven't had a good experience with people or a specific person or just your love cycle, period. And I feel like the divine is coming through to kind of give you a different experience. Okay, what else? You definitely could be attracting someone who is more committal, more stable. They're not afraid to show you like the inside of their life. And this could also be like, what I was gonna say. This could also be someone who they're dedicated to something in their life. And you could be really drawn to that, attracted to that, or looking for that. Like you need someone that is interested in the things they have going on in their life. You need someone that's stable in their life before they can connect with you, in order for you to connect or feel safe connecting, is what I'm picking up on. Hey Dayani, how are you, honey? Holy Spirit, can you shuffle for the collective when it comes to this spread, please and thank you. What do you have for this message out here? We got service in the reverse and empathy in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you've been kind of like hardened. Like your experiences have like definitely made you feel like a lack of trust. You have been focusing on like your self-esteem. You've been focusing like on giving to yourself. Some of y'all, this could even be like soul family energy, because we do have soulmates and happy family. Like some of y'all, you could just not feel safe in your connections, or kind of feel like off, put off a bit. And I feel like even though you wanted this or want this, something has discouraged you along the way to make you feel like, 3 of these cups then fell over. I had all these cups. I have all this in mind. So the 3 of cups from the 7 of cups is the 4 of cups, which is like disinterested, dissatisfied, bored, disappointed with a connection. 5 of cups is disappointment. And I feel like some of y'all, you kind of closed your heart off. You shut yourself down a bit. And you could be focusing on your finances. You could be splitting the deck, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Like there's an energy of you like, nah, I'm actually good. And I feel like the divine is like trying to get you to open up your heart again to people in general. Like they're letting you know that there are some good people out there. There is love out there. And not only that, but they want you to experience it. Like they want you to experience the good part that you feel you haven't received, or the parts that you feel you've been to others. They want you to experience that. What do you have, Holy Spirit, for the collective? Yeah, temperance. It's like what I'm taking is temperance as. Temperance is like moderation. Think things being equally balanced. I feel like you've had the scales tipped in one area, which is you giving out the love that you want to receive. Kind of like prioritizing the way that you behave towards other people in case it came back to you, type of energy. But I feel like with the temperance and the upright, you have been waiting. And I feel like you've waited so long that you stopped waiting, because the 3 of Wands was in the reverse. Like you're like, I'm not waiting for connections anymore. I'm not waiting for soulmates anymore. I'm not waiting for anyone to notice me anymore, because you're bored with it or you're tired of it. Yep. You're tired, and for some of y'all, it's just kind of like you've gotten to a space where you're like, I just want to be by myself. Yep, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Love, connections, friendships, depending on people, has brought you to a bad space in your life. We have the 5 of Pentacles came out with the Lovers. So definitely, you like, I'm just gonna go through life choosing myself. I'm just going to be there for me. I'm not going to worry about anyone or anything else. Yep, Chariot and the 8 of Swords, because as long as I don't worry about anything or anyone else, I don't have to worry about getting hurt. And I just heard defense mechanism. Some of y'all, you definitely have this defense mechanism up. And to be honest with you, I'm not out here blaming you. I'm not out here feeling like, oh, you need to, you know what I'm saying? Because if you keep experiencing the same thing, naturally you're going to, you're going to start like putting in reinforcements so you don't have to keep repeating lessons, cycles, and things of that nature. And I feel like for whoever this message is for, the divine is trying to get you out of this spot of feeling discouraged, because they are trying to bring something new in, but they do feel the stubbornness that you have, or this energy of you wanting to like type of energy. Can you give me the collective's energy, please, Holy Spirit? Ten of Swords. Yeah, everything is fine. It's like, this is like a loved one, which is you, telling yourself that you don't need connections because you never receive them, even though you are so full of love and so worthy of receiving them, though. You know? And it's like, I guess that's how it has to be. I guess this road is just, about me doing what I came to do on this planet. Like, I can't even, like, some of you all may even feel like you can't even indulge in human connection or just human things like other people because it never works out. You could be like, damn, I can't even be in a space without somebody hating on me. I can't be in a space without somebody finding a problem with me. I can't be in a space without someone thinking they need to betray me. Like, you just had a tough cycle. You had a tough cycle. Tell me more about the collective. Tell me more. Yeah, the moon and the Six of Wands. And I feel that with the moon and the Six of Wands, you've cared a lot about other people's feelings, their emotions. You wanted people to shine, but that energy wasn't reciprocated back to you. And this has broken your heart over and over and over again. But the King of Cups the King of Pentacles keeps showing itself with the title. And the title says, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Like, the divine is coming through to say, even though you've had tough cycles, even though you have been left in the dark, even though things have felt a specific way for you, doesn't mean that the possibilities have ended for you. And here it is, Five of Cups again. Okay. Three of Wands. The divine knows that you stopped waiting for something that you wanted because you started to feel like you would never get it. They know. So what are they moving into? What's the point of this message, Holy Spirit? Now that we have the background here, can you give me this last row, the point of this message? And the point of it all, I love you. That's a song that just came through in my head. And the reason for it all. What you got for this collective? We have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is like a small offer. It's a new beginning, but it starts off small, or brick by brick, little by little. We have the Death card. New beginnings. We have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, for some reason, is giving me like a don't give up energy. Like, fight for your rights. Fight for what's for you, what's yours. I'm even hearing that song by Bob Marley. Don't let them fool you, or even try to school you. I don't know what the rest of it is, but I'm hearing that. What's the last card, please? Can you give me one more? When it comes to what they need to know about this transition, we have the High Priestess. Then we have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, reverse, the Emperor, and the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups keeps showing itself. I'm definitely talking to somebody who's kind of disgusted with their path. Like, I'm getting disgust off of that. And then the Three of Wands keeps showing itself. It's like, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of being told one thing just to experience another. And what's this Five of Wands? What's the Five of Wands? Ten of Wands. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. What I'm hearing, because the Wheel of Fortune could represent seasons, right? We're in a new season. We're in the fall season. But seasons in your life. You've had falls, you've had winters, you've had summers, or you've had springtimes. But I feel like you're going into a springtime season of your life where things are budding, especially with the Page of Pentacles. When things start to bud, the Page of Pentacles is like when you plant something, now you start to see the green kind of sprout up from the soil type of energy. What's the Five of Wands? Why is that here? Yeah, it's like Two of Wands. What you don't know is that the battles that you've been through, they have proven you to be tough. They have been letting you know that with you making it through everything you made it through, you can make it through anything. And you can also make it through a season where love is abundant, love is open for you. And I also feel like you're getting ready to do this. Like you could have been trying to figure out, like, why is things so hard for me? What is going on? You've been breaking the mold. You've been fighting your way through something, whether you know it or not. But maybe you perceived it as not making progression. But what you've been going through has been like tearing the wall down for where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to be doing. And they're showing me like a coal mine where you know how they tinker until they get to the gold. And I feel like you're getting close to that. Yes. What's the High Priestess? And I feel like you went through some seasons you just didn't have no choice but to endure. Five of Pentacles. Excuse me, Five of Pentacles with the Lovers in the reverse. You didn't choose this path. It's like the path chose you, but they knew you could make it through it. What's the High Priestess? Nine of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. Some of y'all, even if you feel discouraged or even if you feel like you weren't getting what you deserve out of life, you can still tell that you're meant for something great. Like, ain't no way I went through this for nothing. Ain't no way I'm just supposed to go through what I went through and that's it. Like for some of y'all, no matter how much you try to be depressed, no matter how sad you are or feel, you can't. It's like your soul, your spirit won't let you make that the absolute answer for you. Because deep down inside, with the sixth chakra in the reverse, you know that where there's a up, there's a down, where there's a black, there's a white, where there's a left, there's a right energy. And I just seen 22:22 on the clock. Like, you know that things have to come full circle. And with the High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands, that's what you've been waiting for. And I feel like that's what you shall have. The divine has been purging things from your heart at this time. With the Three of Swords, you could have been like crying. You could have been referencing like childhood trauma, relationships that didn't work. You could have even felt like people should have had your back or looked out for you, especially with that Ten of Swords energy. You could definitely be feeling betrayed, left out, confused, feeling like you're not getting what you're worth or you're not getting paid what you put out. What's the Queen of Swords? Ten of Cups in the reverse. This is about you feeling left behind or feeling like you can't have normal human experiences like everybody else because it just never works out for you. Yeah, Page of Wands in the reverse. It's like every time you get connected, you feel like, oh, wow, I just found out they don't really like me like that. Oh, wow, I just found out they were betraying me. Oh, wow, I just found out it was a setup. I just like... But with the Queen of Swords and then the Death card is right underneath it, the divine is trying to nudge you, let you know that's coming to an end. Even if you feel scared, even if you feel like you can't see it, Eight of Swords, even if you feel like, I guess it's just not for me, the divine is like, no. And deep down inside, you know it's not true, but the overwhelming feelings and circumstances that you are either going through or experiencing or have experienced while going through new things, new challenges, it gets in the way of the bigger picture. And I feel with the Temperance energy, the divine is coming through to heal you, because we say the star is a healing card, but the star is a healing card and the healing usually is you. The Temperance is like an earth angel card, divine intervention or the divine stepping in. You see how they're stepping in that water, stepping in to balance out an energy that you may not have the strength to do on your own. So even if you feel that you don't have the strength to be positive right now, or you don't have the strength to believe that you're going to have connections where people care about you and human connections with people that really don't see you as a threat, they're helping you with that. Page of Pentacles, little by little, step by step, pace by pace. Why? Because you deserve this energy. Why? Because you deserve to express yourself. Some of y'all, you have a lot of energy to work with, and you just haven't received what you've put out. And the divine doesn't want to see you go out like that, to be honest. What's the Temperance? They're like, oh my goodness, there's more to life than what you've experienced. It's just certain things we got to get out the way. Yeah, Page of Swords. There's more that the divine wants you to see. Yeah, Queen of Swords. And if any of y'all know me, the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, for me as a reader is your ancestors, your guides, your spirit guides. They're like, didn't I say divine intervention? And they're giving me Aladdin on the magic carpet. I can show you the world. That energy, that song. They're like, you haven't seen all of it, and we want to show you. And we know you're defensive, and we know you're sensitive, and we know it's a tender, sore spot for you. We know. But we want to let you know that we're here for whatever you struggle with, and we're here to empower you and give you the gift that you didn't receive, or the gift that you have been to others. And here's the King of Pentacles again. King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Some of y'all, the divine is going to send you a solid relationship, and I feel like it is going to be romantic. It is going to be something that you dreamed of. What's the Page of Pentacles, Holy Spirit? Eight of Swords, World card. Wow, I didn't mean to show y'all that. Can't show you that on YouTube. Don't give me YouTube. But World card, Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's time for a new beginning. It's time for you to experience new things, and they're telling you to do it scared. Do it scared. Do it disappointed. Do it when you feel that resistance. Just go for it, because the Sun card is in the reverse with the Nine of Swords. Some of y'all, from time to time, you are very much so plagued with what's going to happen next. And is it even going to be good? Is it even going to be anything that's worth my time? Is it going to be ease? Is it something I got to push my way through? Is it something I got to fight? Is there more to uncover about myself that I have to heal from? Is it like everything has been racking up and been making you feel like, oh, I gotta heal from this, oh, I gotta do this, oh, I gotta do that. But the divine is helping you now. They're like, where you feel weak, I'll stand in for you. Where you feel you can't carry the weight, climb on my back. And it's giving Moment by Victoria Monet, when she said something about, let me take away your pain, give me all of your emotions. She said, landed on a plane, landed like a plane on my back if you can't hold it. Landed like a plane on my back if you can't hold it. Give me all of your devotion. Something about emotions. And it's about look what your mind's imagination can do. You brought me to you. So you've been manifesting, especially with that divine masculine yang energy out here. You've been manifesting, but because you haven't seen it, you stopped. Or you stopped looking forward to it, or you stopped thinking it was going to break through for you. And the divine is like, it's too late, it's still coming. It's too late. Can't back out now. You know what I'm saying? Just get ready or be ready. And if you can't get ready, I'm gonna send you help. It's reminded me of the song I Understand by Smokey Norfolk. And he said, if you can't hear my voice and if you can't hear my voice, trust my plan. I am God, I see you, and yes, I understand. Okay? And some of y'all, you call the divine, God, source, whatever. The divine sees you and they understand what you're going through. They know the state of your heart. They know what you struggle with. But with the Knight of Swords, just because you don't want to keep moving, just because you want to stop, doesn't mean the train is going to stop for what you deserve. Like, even in your, this message is just kind of like encouraging you to let you know that even in your weakest moments, they'll put you on their back if they have to. If you can't stand anymore, they'll carry you. They'll wear you like a coat type of energy. You see how they pulling a coat together in the front? Like, I'll put you on my back, but I'm going to get you the blessings. You're going to make it to where you need to be, because there's more that you need to see. 9 of Cups, 5 of Wands. You need to see what life is like without all of the struggle. You need to see what life is like without all of the burdens. Page of Pentacles is coming out again. You're getting a new beginning. You are. Ace of Pentacles. You just don't see it coming with the 7 of Swords, because the divine is being strategic about when it shall come into fruition for you. And I feel like it's close. Like, I don't feel like it's far behind. We have the Hierophant in the reverse, which means that it's not going to be something that is like everything else that you've experienced in your life. Can I get the 5 of Pentacles with the Lovers out here? 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. Wow. I feel like the chapter of you kind of like serving or paying your dues, I feel like that time is up. What's the Chariot? Take away your pain. Yeah. With the Devil, 8 of Swords, Chariot. There's something here, energy trying to, especially with the Devil. Whenever I see the Devil coming out, especially if it's a reading where you feeling down, you feeling depressed, not only are you feeling that way, but you're right that you have been like being challenged. There has been an opposing energy that has been wanting to deplete you. Yes, with the Devil, the Magician, and the Tower, wanting you to believe that nothing else is coming in for you, wanting you to, it's like if you're already in low vibrational energy, which is sadness, disappointment, regret, all of that, all that energy does is come in and be like, yeah, you know, it's probably not gonna work out for you. And I feel like even when you succumb to that energy, even for a moment, you always are pulled right back out of that shit every time. We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the High Priestess, and we have the 7 of Pentacles, because the work that you put out is what you shall get back. What you have sown, you shall reap. And this is why the divine is coming through, even on your worst day. 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups. Even when you feel alone, even when you feel like the divine left you behind, even when you feel like I can't have a normal human experience because every time I try to, there's some type of betrayal, there's some type of secrets, there's some type of weird feelings that I don't know anything about. The divine is like, no. You are still going to experience what we have for you. So what is it that they're going towards experiencing? Let's look at that and then we'll close it out. What is it that they're going towards experiencing as a result of everything that they've been through? Holy Spirit, can you show me clear, accurate messages for the collective on what they have to look, what's coming in as a result of what they have experienced at this time, please? What is it that they need to know? We got great achievement that flew out. Wow. Bottom of the deck is consciousness of lack. Deception is in the reverse. I feel like the consciousness of lack is this lack of being deceived, feeling like you're not making progress or changes or something like that. I feel like that's what this is, that they're trying to guide you to like move towards, because there's greater things ahead, great achievements. So let's see what this says. All right. So we got great achievement, the banquet table. And it says, a beautiful banquet table overlooks the sea. On top of the table are bright candles, crystal dishes, and beautiful flowers, ready for the feast to be served. This card upright signals or signifies a time of great achievement for you. The work that you put into a plan or project is about to pay off. What did I just say? You've already put in the effort. You've already done the work. Ain't nothing left to do but sit back and receive. But because of everything that has happened, you still have this feeling that it's going to be like it always was. Right? And that's valid, okay? I just want you to know that that's valid. So wow, oh my God. I said it signifies a time of great achievement. The work that you put into a plan or a project is about to pay off, and you will reap the rewards of your efforts. You will reap the rewards of your efforts. It says the good outlook may be related to money or work, a creative project, or an endeavor concerning family and home. Whatever it is, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Although the culmination of your achievements is near, there still may be work for you to do. After all, preparing a banquet takes some time and planning. Let yourself move through what has yet to be done with peace and pleasure, and continue to bring happiness to your everyday life. This achievement brings you a great fulfillment, but remember, your daily joy can be a banquet too. I energize my life with joyous action every day. Abundant blessings come to me. Wow. 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 That's so on point with the message. Wow. And you notice how we talked about betrayals and all of that stuff with this deception. It says betrayal and manipulation if it was in the upright. It's in the reverse, right? So reversed, it says, deception reversed brings an encouraging message of resolution, one that is in your favor. Whatever may have been going on, the hostile energies around you are on the wane. The people involved are changing their attitudes and behaviors or leaving the picture entirely. No matter how you feel about this difficult experience, you will have the upper hand in the resolution. You may even have a sense of vindication as things play out. Maintain your sense of self-trust through this and any difficult experience. Life may have its ups and downs, and people can be disappointing. But always remember, you are the power center of your eternal destiny. And it says, I deserve to be treated with honesty, dignity, and grace. I request that from others and give it to myself. This is everything that we literally talked about, like everything. You've gained a mistrust over your life because of what you experienced. As a result, it has put you in a consciousness of lack energy, feeling like I'm going to stop waiting for what I'm asking for, because apparently the divine wants me to go through things and heal, and then go through things and heal, and go through things and heal. And it's just going to be a while before I get to the place that I belong in. But the divine is like, no, you have been reaping, or you have been sowing, and it's time for you to reap. It doesn't matter what you think you're dealing with right now. You are going to get the energy you put back out, because you put it out there, because you sowed those seeds. Page of Pentacles is also a seed sowing energy. And remember when I said this is when things start sprouting above the soil. No one knows what's going on underneath the soil. You can only assume that roots are being created, but you don't know for sure because you can't see it. But when it starts to sprout, that's when you know it has been successful. So the energy that you've given out it's successfully making its way back to you. And that's what you need to know. Okay. So this is an encouraging message for those of you that may feel like, you're in a cycle, a never ending story. This is a 10 here. 7 plus 3 is 10. I ask for your energy. 10. This cycle is closing out. Okay. It's closing out because there's a change with soulmates. 41, there's a 5. And then here's the 1 again with Yang. The divine is giving you new energy to work with, and you're going to be able to kind of do the things that you didn't think you qualified for based off of your path. Because especially if you resonate with being different, chosen, whatever, you start to feel like you can't live the normal life that everybody else does or enjoy the things that everybody else does, because your life starts to feel so mission based. It feels assignment based. It feels like everything is about work and progress and healing and experience and lessons and nothing in between. And the divine is like, just because you haven't gotten just there yet doesn't mean that what you have planted has been ignored. Okay. I should be on TikTok 6:30, no later than 6:45, like I tell y'all all the time. I'll see you over there. If you're interested in discounted reads, the link will be in the bio on my page over there for those. And don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe if you're watching the playback. And I will see y'all in the next one. Okay, I love you so much. Stay encouraged, keep your head up. Know that the divine sees you even when you feel like you're not being seen, and even when you feel like what you feel is not being reflected in your outer world. Okay? I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.